Yo, I'm back. You know, I've been pondering about this coronavirus pandemic, not just from the medical doctor perspective. If you all don't know, I am a medical doctor, but also from a working mother point of view. Not a working mother, from a mother's point of view. It is so necessary to talk about it, prepare for the next crisis or even the next pandemic. Every day is uncertain. This week's tone is slightly more serious. Because it is more serious, let me get my glasses on so that I have a serious look. Also that, you know, these things happen for a reason. Let's learn something from it. It's so obvious that me and my family are not well prepared for any sort of crisis. So this week I'm going to share 5 things that you or everybody should be doing after this lockdown. Number one, you have to prepare an emergency fund. You need to have at least 6 months of whatever we need. What I learned is that once you have find out what is your commitment and what is your monthly expenditure, commitments, you cannot cut it off. You have to pay no matter what, such as your house mortgage, your car loan, student loan if you have, your EPF, your children's school fees or tuitions or ballet classes, art classes. Just maybe you can cut it off. What else? About that. Insurance are commitments. You have to know how much roughly a month that you are paying if you don't know. Your expenditure. Your electric bill, your phone bill, your water bill, your maintenance bill if you stay in an apartment condominium sort of place. What else? Then your grocery, your baby's diaper, your baby's formula, all this, your day-to-day basis, the bread that you're eating. Your online shopping, that is important, man. And for everything else, all this can be reduced, but you have to know the minimum that you can go. And that you can only know if you have been tracking your budget month by month, at least 3 months, then you can see a pattern, at least 3 months. So once you have find out what is your commitment and what is your monthly expenditure, let's say it is about 3,000, is that 4,000? Let's say 3,000. So let's say it's about 3,000 a month. 3 times 6, 9? No, 18. So 3 times 6 is 18,000, which you cannot use at all. Put it in a separate bank account. That is your emergency fund. Saving fund and emergency fund is different. So saving funds, you can still use it. You save it up, you use it for traveling. You buy the LV bag, buy that Gucci bag, buy that Prada shoe. I never have a Prada shoe, but you know, I hope you are clear on this. Help you stay afloat during any sort of disaster or crisis. If you're a SME or you are a business owner during this coronavirus lockdown and you cannot function, you cannot open for 2 months, 3 months, God knows, 6 months, you have at least the emergency fund to use and to keep you afloat. That is your safety net and that is your pelampung. So the second thing that I learned from the pandemic is that you must have more than one income, because if my commitment is high, I would not have enough extra to save for my emergency fund. There are 2 types of income. There are active income and there is a passive income. Active income is whatever you're working for it. Let's say you're a bank worker, then you go to work at the bank and you punch in, punch out, and then you get money at the end of the month. Like me, I'm a doctor, I punch in, punch out at the hospital and I get a monthly salary. That is my active income. Or if you're a salesperson, you get what I mean. What I learned is that aim to increase the passive income, and you make money even though you're not doing anything. Rental property, if you have more than one property and you're renting it out, that is your asset. Your rental is your passive income. Or if you have more than one businesses and you're a silent business or what they call a limited partnership, and the other business, that guy is earning very well and you get a dividend or bonus at the end of the year, that is also a passive income. Things such as bonds, shares, stock market, those are passive incomes. And just learn that I need to increase my passive income. I'm not a financial person, and if you need more advice on that, you have to go to find someone who is more professional, who can give you better advice. So YouTube channel is a very good passive income. Many YouTubers, and they are all younger than me. They are all 20 plus years old. They are earning more than me. And because their YouTube channel has generated so much of viewers, so much of subscribers, it's helping them to gain that revenue. My ultimate goal is to be financially free. Financially free means what? Means that to be debt free, except for insurance. You cannot pay off insurance. I don't have student loan also because I'm a scholar. So anyways, it's a goal that I aspire to achieve, and I know one day I will. The third thing that we have to do after this pandemic is to support local businesses. I like this saying is that it is not one person who is doing everything, but it is everybody who is doing something. I love this better together. Who are the one who suffers the most? Those people who are living paycheck by paycheck. Our local business owners are the one who are affected the most. What I learned is that better together.
My suggestion is to go to the local kueh, those people that sells at the gerai at the warung. Those people help them out, buy their karpa, buy their nasi lemak. Those burger store, Ramly burgers, very nice.
Don't give you tummy ache. Local grocery or those family-owned grocery, support all these better together. Their shops may not be as fancy as those big shopping market, those malls, but whatever they are earning is going back to their family. So let's just help them better together. Local bakers, home bakers, choices of ingredients are more wholesome, are more fresh, better together. And to charge higher, they are actually using up to pay their children's school fee, their family's grocery. Just a single thought that you are actually helping them in that sort of sense is worth to pay the extra money. Better together.
Wait, let me go change.
Yep, I'm back. Just want to show you this earring that I got it from a high school friend of mine. So just want to show you, she makes jewelries, handmade jewelries. These are these. I'm gonna link her down below. I'm wearing different earrings. I look like a crazy person, but I'm at home, so nobody cares. Better together, supporting local businesses and try to boost our local economy. Support local, better together. And the fourth thing that I feel that we have to be doing is to thank the teachers. Oh my god, I have been doing home-based learning for these past weeks, and you realize how difficult it is to educate your own children. I still want to keep their academic skills intact. You know, the other day when I asked Adam to write his name on the homework that the teacher sent, you know what he told me? How to write my name again.
He forgot how to write his name.
So these teachers, let's just thank them because they are the unsung heroes, okay guys? And I leave the best one for the last. We have to prioritize our health and our family. You just can't save on health.
The things that I can think of is number one, get a life insurance. If you don't have a life insurance, get a life insurance.
Especially if you don't have emergency fund, say lah. Because you do not know when you're gonna get sick. If you accidentally try to kena that 36 critical illnesses, you need that some sum of money to support you by or support your family by, especially if you lose your ability to work. Get an insurance
Already. Okay, second one, increase the money that you get back.
Number two, buy medical card.
Malaysia, we are heavily subsidized in our medical field, but if you do not want to wait for a surgery in the government, you can just take the medical card and go to the private line. You can claim your insurances, you're paying for it.
Get yourself protected. I'm not an insurance agent. The third one that I would suggest is to do a yearly checkup. Do your fasting blood, do your fasting lipid profile, at least check your full blood count and check your infective screening. Make sure you are not infected. Any sort of things. Once a year, or if you are still young, 30 plus, maybe once in 2 years, but you have to get it done. I get it done every single year. Any sort of things. My husband checks it for my whole family. Whenever they come and visit, we will help them send it off to the private lab. For the ladies, schedule your pap smear if you are not done it yet, and schedule for your mammogram appointment. These are all so important, but we always tend to overlook it because we think nothing will ever happen to us. So don't be scared. Check it. Next few things are the ones that we have been doing now, but I feel that it is very important to continue these good habits even after this pandemic. Take regular vitamin C, regular probiotics. Prepare, oh my god, this is so important. Prepare a box of facial masks for the adults and for the kids. Stand by at home. Because of the hay season, we got a few extra boxes. Oh, so when this coronavirus pandemic hits, the pharmacies are selling out of facial masks. Thank goodness we still have like 2 boxes at home. It is scary. You do not know when these things will strike again. So it's better to just be prepared. You can use it for hay season, or if durian season, very smelly, or you cannot tahan, you can use it as well. Things happen, you know, guys. Things happen. Very scary things happen, and especially if you are like me, I have 3 kids, you know, 3 young kids, 7 and below. I cannot bear the thought that if anything were to happen to me, they would have nothing to live by on. And if I have an emergency fund, if I get a life insurance, have some sort of money there if something happened to me lah. So that is all for now. 5 things that I feel that all of us should be doing, especially after this pandemic, to get us all prepared better for the next crisis, for the next disaster, hopefully for the next pandemic. Who knows? So that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this, and take care.